time, I'd ask if everyone would please rise for the nation flag. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Again, I welcome everyone here to our reorganization meeting, and I wish everyone a very happy and healthy new year. I'd like to first thank a few people, beginning with my governing body, for your commitment to the borough of Bloomingdale, all your hard work. It's a pleasure working with everyone, and I'm honored tonight to be part of swearing in Councilman Del Ripa and my son. I also want to thank Chief Burrell who's with us this evening, finest chief in all the land, and thanks for your leadership. And as a result of your leadership, we truly have the finest department. There are other people I will thank during my remarks, but I do want to thank our town professionals, thank our engineer who had to leave a little early, but I want to thank Fred Semrau. Fred is our borough attorney. I want to thank him and his firm for your guidance, your legal advice, and your friendship. You're really, really good at what you do, and you really take care of the borough of Bloomingdale. Before I call down Councilman Sondermeyer, I also want to thank and say a few words about Brianna Calabro, our municipal clerk. For those who I'm sure everyone does know, that Bree had some big shoes to fill last year. And we had Jay McCarthy, after 30 years as municipal clerk, announce her retirement. I approached Bree at the beginning of 2017 about considering the position of municipal clerk. And much to my pleasure, she committed to the position, went and got educated, passed the state exam, which is very difficult to do on the first try. And Bree, I just want to thank you for your first year of 20 and some odd more to go. But no, seriously, I said this at our last public meeting. I knew Bree would be really good at what she does. She's a really smart woman. She's just really diligent, really organized. But she and the council really surpassed all my expectations. And you're doing an outstanding job. So thank you very, very much. At this time, I'd like to call Councilman Michael Sondermeyer down off the dais. And Bree, if you would do the honors of swearing Mike in. And Jeff, you want to come and hold Bible for your husband. Congratulations. Thank you. Good stuff. I'll have Jeff hold that piece of the swearing. Your left hand, raise your right.
Okay, say your name, I.
Myself.
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of council according to the best of my ability.
Thank you. Congratulations. You want to say a few words?
Wait, Deb, wait. Here. Somebody's got to get a picture.
Come on, Bree. You did this for her. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to introduce for 3 years, 3-year term, great service for our borough, Councilman Mike Sondermeyer.
Thank you, John.
Okay. I can honestly say
both being elected and being sworn in is still very humbling to me. I can assure you, I do not take this lightly. I'd like to thank my family and my friends for their support. For everyone who came out to vote for me, and for those who didn't come out to vote but are behind me, thank you. For those of you who refuse to vote for me, rest assured, I will continue to serve all equally and always be with Bloomingdale's best interest in mind. For those of you who don't know, there's a big college football game tonight. So I thought I would use a quote by Nick Saban, head football coach of Alabama. He said, "You can't win together if you don't work together." And for Joe, not to be biased or show favoritism, a quote by Dabo Swinney, head coach of Clemson. He said, "I don't think special teams wins. I don't think offense wins. I don't think defense wins. Teams win." Both these coaches have been at the top of their profession for years, and both are very well respected and know what they're talking about. In a nutshell, they are both saying the same thing. In order to succeed, everyone on the team must contribute in a positive way 100% of the time. We have a great team here. From our mayor and council members, to department heads, associates, the commissions, subcommittees, volunteers, professionals, and anyone else who contributes to making this team gel. We have and continue to succeed because of our belief in each other and our teamwork. Ours is not a one-time goal, it's more like a constant marathon. We have worked well together for the last 6 years, and I look forward to working with each of you this year and for the next 3 years. Again, I humbly thank the citizens of Bloomingdale for putting your faith in me to serve. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. At this time, it would be a great honor to introduce Councilman Rich Del Ripa this morning. I'd like to welcome Rich's daughter, son, and grandson up. Oh, Rick. Get over here with the little one. I don't know how to do that. Left hand, raise your right, please.
State your name.
I, Rich Del Ripa,
Do
solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority
of the people,
and that I will
faithfully, impartially,
and justly perform all of the duties
of the office of councilman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Yeah, perfect.
Begin. Perfect. No, baby, no.
All right, Jim's first. Okay, then you did
You know, we're gonna get a picture here, too, right?
it. He does know. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is certainly my pleasure to introduce you for a 2-year term in the Borough of Bloomingdale. Great asset to our governing body, Councilman Rich Del Ripa.
Thank you. As you know, I'm not a big speaker. I'm also recovering from my usual holiday cold, so I'm going to be brief. I also, as an alumnus of Georgia Tech, am not going to vote from either Alabama nor Clemson, both of whom I believe are cheaters.
For the record.
Or they're not for the record. Well, I won't go there. But I would like to thank my family, my friends. For those who don't know, it has been a very tough personal last couple of years. And it's with the support of those friends and families and everyone here that I was able to make it and do my best here. And I'm going to rededicate myself to doing the best I can here, now that all that has happened. And I certainly would like to emphasize, as Mr. Sondermeyer did, that we are here for the betterment of the borough, which means all of the people in the borough, not just the people who voted, but the people who voted for us, but for every single citizen of this town. And we always try to come up with what is best for all of the town. So, and in that teamwork theme that we always like to bring up, I was kind of iffy running again, as you always are when this time comes, a year ago. But it was actually listening to Councilman D'Amato's statements last year that really struck home to me just how well we operate together and how the entire borough operates well as a unit for the betterment of all of Bloomingdale. And I can only hope we continue to do so in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Rich. Tony, how are you? Good. Happy New Year. This time I'd like to ask my wife Janet and Katie and Sean to come up. The joke in my house is when I was first sworn in, the second time I forgot to mention Sean in my remarks, so we'll say Sean a lot tonight. I'm kidding. Yeah.
It's all over Route 23. Sean, just
I, Jonathan Dunleavy,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New
of the
Jersey,
State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all of the duties
all of the duties
of the office of mayor
of the office of mayor
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities, so help me God. Thank you. Night order.
All right, bring it in there.
Thank you, everyone. And again, welcome this evening. I could name pretty much everyone in this room who's an asset to the borough, and I'm going to do that. I introduced the chief earlier. I'd like to thank former Councilman Bernie Broom for being here tonight, also the Borough Bloomingdale Democratic leader, as well as Bob and Community Emergency Constantine, and just a real asset to our borough. Former Councilwoman Jen Oldfield, thank you for being here as well. Richie Dowd and Mr. Sondermeyer, raise your hand. These two gentlemen are every one of our council meetings. I'd like to say hello to Mr. Bill Graff, happy New Year, to your wife, and thanks for your advice and guidance you give me each and every day. Your service to all of you and the planning board here in town. We have Kevin Granville, Allison Schott, Mr. Chris Siddle, for your commitment to our search and rescue team, and we assure you on community emergency response as well. We thank you for what you do for our borough. And I will talk more in my remarks about our Economic Development Commission, which has been a great asset to the borough, led by Mr. John Graziano. He's staying part of it with his COLNA and Jen Ellis. Thank all of you for what you do for that commission. I'll begin by thanking my family. My wife, who I love very much. Thank you for your patience and allowing me to serve as mayor. All my kids, two of which couldn't be here tonight. Katie and Sean, who are, and Sean, who is, and Sean's over there. Thank you very much. And Sean won the state championship football team, number 54, defensive player of the year. Good job, Sean. I love you very much. As we close the chapter on 2018, we look back on another productive year for our borough with many achievements, improvements, especially a wonderful celebration of our 100th anniversary. As I stand here before you today, I am proud to report that the state of the borough is strong. Under the leadership of this governing body, we built upon our record of sound fiscal management while continuing to invest in our borough's infrastructure, public health and safety, recreation, and economic development. Sound fiscal management has resulted in a 5-year municipal tax levy increase of average of 1% and budgets below the state statutory caps. We've generated increased revenues with innovative planning, generating $900,000 in new taxes, increased license fees, and renegotiating our cell tower agreement, resulting in a $20,000 signing bonus, as well as future increased revenues. We've also generated a $65,000 health insurance dividend, just to name a few of the recent added revenue streams. We have been able to maintain a borough surplus and have reduced debt by $2 million since 2012. But while still making investments in our borough. We have refinanced the borough's debt for additional savings for our taxpayers. We have renewed and created many shared services, resulting in consolidated services and savings for our taxpayers. The borough has also realized in excess of $2.2 million in grants since 2014, again saving our residents money. The governing body has established our utility rate with no increase over the last 10 years. And the council has recently negotiated healthcare costs, realizing a savings of an additional $165,000 for our borough. The borough has continued to make improvements in our aging infrastructure, largely achieved through grants. We have paved over 70% of our roads in 5 years and have had a complete full sewer and water line replacement on 10 roads throughout our borough. We performed a leak study recouping savings on lost water and have cleaned over 600 storm water bases in 2 years and implementing numerous flood mitigation projects, the largest being that of Sloan Park, which will absolutely eliminate flooding in our downtown. We are a few months away from our final conversion to bottled water, which will provide an additional 20% reduction in our wholesale cost of water. I'm very proud of our continued investment in our public health and safety. We have provided our police department, our fire department, our Department of Public Works with the necessary tools and staffing to most effectively do their job to protect and serve our families. We provided the much-needed new self-contained breathing apparatus and turnout gear for our incredible, and I say incredible, volunteer fire department. We have received numerous grants to install generators in all of our primary facilities and shelters for our residents. We received a county grant to install LED crosswalk signs for pedestrian safety. We continue to invest in the remapping of erroneous flood zones throughout town, and to date have removed 150 families from flood zones, saving our residents over $450,000 in unnecessary flood insurance premiums. We have replaced dangerous sidewalk conditions to ensure safe routes for our children to our schools. I'm extremely proud of the creation of our stigma-free program to bring the much-needed attention and the removal of any stigma that comes with mental illness. We have received grants in excess of $15,000 to provide mental illness first aid training for our police, our teachers, our coaches, and our residents. The borough continues to make large investments in recreation for all our residents, from toddlers to our senior citizens. We will always continue to invest in our senior programming. We have continued to support and invested in beautiful floral gardens as well as the community garden. And we have in 5 short years restored and replaced every playground in the borough of Bloomingdale. Largely with grants, we have restored the Walter T. Worthy Sports Complex with new lighting, walking track, exercise equipment, and a complete restoration of our soccer and baseball fields. Also, we have received grant money to continue to invest in the Leisure Field with constant maintenance, grandstand renovation, and a new basketball court to be completed quite soon. We have invested in Bow Pond Park with restoration of playground with safety edging, as well as a new gazebo and an additional new basketball court to be done in 2019. We continue our investment in numerous public events and are very proud of the new ice skating rink that is currently open for all our residents. And finally, on the topic of recreation, the long-awaited reopening of Sloan Park and the restoration of our veteran monuments will occur in the spring of 2019. And much-awaited recreation and flood mitigation project, which will only be another stepping stone to improve our downtown. I'm extremely proud of the economic development improvements in our borough. We have satisfied our affordable housing obligation, which provides protection for the borough, one of the first 5 municipalities in New Jersey to do so. We're in the final stages of the Tilcon Affordable Housing Project, which will bring in millions of dollars of new revenue. New revenue that will allow us to continue the progress and stabilization of taxes the governing body has already achieved. We have completed a redevelopment plan for Union Avenue and Main Street that will continue to entice investment in our borough. Our Main Street is thriving, especially in a time where you hear that box stores, highways, and Amazon hurt small downtowns. We have numerous businesses that have opened and will be opening shortly, including restaurants, offices, and many additional retail establishments. I bet many of you don't know that from Mackapin Road to the Riverdale Bridge, there are 97 businesses, either retail, office, or commercial, and 75 of which are in our downtown, from Kings Corner to the Riverdale border. And I'm pleased to report that as of today, there are only 5 vacancies in all of that 97 businesses, which is something I think we could be very proud of. We have recently applied for a $1 million grant from the NJDOT for an entire downtown streetscape renovation. Now, much of this success is a result of smart zoning changes to the businesses and business areas, tax incentive programs, support from our planning board, and what I call the rebirth of our Economic Development Commission. Now, as I said earlier, many of our EDC, Economic Development Commission members, are here tonight with us. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you for your hard work. This is the first time in the history of the borough that we have a strong relationship between the borough and our businesses, and it is entirely because of the Economic Development Commission. And I look forward to 2019 and the additional improvements we can make together. Now, under the leadership of the governing body, the Borough of Bloomingdale has and will continue to provide efficient and effective government services, as highlighted in my extensive list of accomplishments made in my remarks. I'm extremely honored to serve as the mayor of the Borough of Bloomingdale, and I'm proud of our continued efforts to make our borough one of the best places to live, to work, and to visit. And I'm confident that we will build upon these successes and have even a better 2019. I again thank all of our supporters, all of our residents for believing in this governing body, and look forward to continuing the progress. As I mentioned in my remarks about the Economic Development Commission, what makes Bloomingdale an extremely special place to live is our residents, our volunteers. And we have hundreds of them, people who step up, give their time, countless hours to the borough. And that is truly, truly what makes it a special place. And each year we try to highlight one individual, an individual who the governing body feels is Citizen of the Year or Volunteer of the Year. And this year, I'm proud to present an individual who has been an asset to our borough on so many levels, contributing countless hours to the 100th Anniversary Committee, countless hours to the Economic Development Commission. This woman, you'll see if you're a Facebook fan, is daily marketing our businesses for the benefit of our businesses, which ultimately benefit the Borough of Bloomingdale. So I'm certainly honored, privilege to call Jen Ellis my friend and to recommend and present Jen Ellis with the key to the city, naming you the Citizen of the Year and Volunteer of the Year in the Everybody, thank you for all you do.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Don't stop.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
I have to thank George, Jen's husband, for letting her do me a lot of time.
At least give him a pin.
Probably has a lot. Again, honored to serve you all. Thank you for being here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a 2-minute recess. Some of our professionals may need to leave. We are going to do a 15-minute meeting, appointing everyone. Anyone needs to be sworn in, please stay. But we will take a 2-minute recess because Sean has to go and watch the football game. So we're good to go. So that's a 2-minute recess. Thank you very much. The meeting at 7:41. At this time, I do need a roll call of the governing body.
Mayor Dunleavy.
Here.
Councilman Costa.
Here.
Tomato.
Here.
Del Ripa.
Here.
Hudson.
Present.
Sondemire.
Here.
Yazdi.
Here.
Also with us, Brianna Calabro, our clerk, and Fred Semra, our municipal attorney. This is the reorganization meeting. It's called pursuant provision of the Open Public Meetings Law. Adequate notice of the meetings advertised at Herald News, December 23rd, 2018. There's no early executive session, no non-agenda, no early public, motion for early public comment. Can I have that motion, please?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Is there any member of the public wishing to speak? Seeing no one, motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
First order of business, number 9. Councilman Costa, can I have a motion for our 2019 council president?
So moved.
Can I have that motion of who that would be?
Nominee would be John D'Amato.
And do I have a second, please?
Second.
Any discussion? I just want to thank Tony for serving in my absence. I believe one meeting you covered, so I thank you for that. I think you did a fabulous job. And thank you and John, thank you again. It's your second term as council president. Any further comment? And can I have an all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Item 10. These are mayoral appointments with the consent of the governing body. I would ask for a motion for resolution 2019 1.1 through 1.7. Who makes that motion?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Simply, I just want to thank all of our professionals for their service to the borough, and Fred, being here this evening. I said it in my early remarks, we thank you for all that you do, which is a lot for the borough of Bloomingdale. Any other comments? And with that, can I have a roll call?
Costa.
Yes.
Tomato.
Yes, except for 2019 1.7.
Del Ripa.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Sondemire.
Yes.
Yazdi.
Yes.
So technically, for Mr. D'Amato, that's a recusal.
Recusal. Thank you. Item 10B, municipal officers. Can I please have a motion for resolution 2019 1.8 through 1.32?
So moved.
Second.
Any other comments, questions? Again, here, just want to thank everyone involved on this list for your dedication and time through the borough. Any further discussion? Can I have a roll call, please?
Tomato.
Yes.
Del Ripa.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Sondemire.
Yes.
Yazdi.
Yes.
Costa.
Yes.
That's fine. Item C, municipal boards and commissions for environmental, economic, library, and planning board. Can I have a motion for resolution 1.33 through 1.36?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Again, just thanking everyone who's on this list. Bill Grass with us tonight, Lisa Colnut's with us, and thank you for your service here. So can I have a roll call, please?
Del Ripa.
Yes.
Hudson.
Yes.
Sondemire.
Yes.
Yazdi.
Yes.
Costa.
Yes.
Tomato.
Yes.
Item D, municipal boards and commissions. May I have a motion for resolution 2019 1.37 through 1.43?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? again, here, other than thank you to those, and tonight we have Mr. Sinnel with us, Kevin Bramville, Al St. Jacques, who are members of the Atlanta Search and Rescue Indoor Community Emergency Response, and Bernie Room, who just stepped out. So we thank you guys for your commitment to the borough. Any other comments? Can I have a roll call, please?
Hudson,
Yes.
Sondemire,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Costa,
Yes.
Tomato,
Yes.
Lorica,
Yes.
Item E, can I have a motion to nominate Ray Yazdi as a one-year seat to the Planning Board Class 3, Resolution 1.44? Who makes that motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Costa, Hudson, any comment? Again, thank you, Ray, for stepping up on that position. Can I have a roll call, please?
Sondemire,
Yes.
Yazdi,
You can vote for it.
He'll vote for himself.
Costa,
Yes.
Tomato,
Yes.
Lorica,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Thank you.
Just don't vote no.
Item F, I need a resolution 2019 1.45. Before I ask for that motion, there's one correction. Under Ordinance Review Committee, the chairperson is William Graff, and William Seastrom is a member. It's the only correction on that list. So may I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Costa,
Yes.
Tomato,
Yes.
Lorica,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Sondemire,
Yes.
Item G, need a motion for Resolution 2019 1.46, appointment of governing body liaisons. And who makes that motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Again, these are liaisons of governing body members to various organizations throughout town, and I look forward to continuing serving my capacity, as all I'm sure members do. Any further comment? Can I have a roll call, please?
Costa,
Yes.
Tomato,
Yes.
Lorica,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Sondemire,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Item 11, if I may have a motion for 2019 1.47 through 1.75 on consent agenda. Who makes that motion, please?
So moved. Second.
Discussion, again, these are just housekeeping necessary items we do each and every year.
Hey, 1.65, what are we raising that to 40?
No, that's, you have to do that. We have a qualified purchasing agent that allows us to do bids without public bidding up to 40,000. It's always been that way, you just have to have it as an annual resolution.
That number hasn't changed?
That number hasn't changed.
And
Without a qualified purchasing agent, it's 17.5, which would require bids on anything over 17.5.
then 1.66, there's no changes, right, to the
No,
handbook and
just
policy?
have to
Okay,
adopt it each year.
perfect. Okay.
Any other comments? Can I have a roll call, please?
Tomato,
Yes.
Lorica,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Sondemire,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Costa,
Yes.
Item 12, special business. Need a motion for Resolution 19 1.76 through 1.91. Who makes that motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? And I want to point out for the record, both our professional and the contracts within this special business resolution, whether it be IT, website, professionals, as I mentioned earlier, all the fees are the same as 2018. Any further comment? Can I have a roll call, please?
Lorica,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Sondemire,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Costa,
Yes.
Tomato,
Yes.
Item 13, new business. Need a motion for 19 1.92 through 1.95. Who makes that motion?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? The one thing I will point out here, and not to put him on the spot, on this agenda is an approval for a 3-year contract for Chief Burrell. Chief, I want to thank you for committing to the borough for 3 more years. Thank you. Again, couldn't do without you, so thank you so much. Any additional comments? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Hudson,
Yes.
Sondemire,
Yes.
Yazdi,
Yes.
Costa,
Yes.
Tomato,
Yes.
Lorica,
Yes.
Thank you. I should have pointed out on the emergency declaration, we had a massive tree crush the shed at 150 Birdie, and it's secured and safe now. Estimate $6,500 to repair, covered by insurance, so that'll happen in the next week or so. But it's safe as it stands now, covered in tarp and barricaded off. So, I need a motion for late public comment.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak? Seeing no one, motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Governing body schedule, January 22nd, workshop February 5th, regular meeting February 19th. There's no executive session.
Wish everyone a great, happy, healthy New Year. Thank you, governing body, for your support. Thank you, Fred, Bree, and everyone here. We're going to adjourn, and then I'll come down. Anyone needs to be sworn in, we'll do so. So can I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.